Today, the NRLW Telstra Premiership 2022 season is launching here at the brand new Allianz Stadium. Some fresh faces across the park, some new captains, but it all comes down to who's going to be holding that trophy up at the end of 2022.
Before we talk about this year's Premiership, we've had two Premierships this season, obviously based on what happened last year with COVID. And I want to just reflect on where we've come from in terms of the 2021 NRLW Premiership. It was by far the most successful competition in our history. Our fans simply loved the football that we're playing. This season, we look forward to a couple of new firsts. We'll have a triple header. We'll have an opportunity for our female athletes to play night games. And most importantly, we will make history, as Yvonne said, by having the grand final rematch between the Roosters, the reigning premiers, and the Dragons, opening this beautiful stadium.
Obviously, there is extra pressure with winning a premiership, and I think that's what the Broncos dealt with so well for 3 years. But no, it's a really good feel. It's a calm feel, to be honest. And I think being classed as the underdogs last year and kind of being written off at the very start, that's something that we used a lot of motivation for. But now we're just hungry to get in there, and we just want to do the best that we can from the very start. And I think that's just something that we're going to really focus on.
Yeah, we've got a new squad, a lot of fresh faces, a lot of girls that have come from different teams and that are coming back to Newcastle that it's really exciting to see. We haven't obviously played a game, so that'll be interesting. I think we'll definitely grow from our first game and we'll be able to build on that week in, week out.
I'd like to acknowledge Telstra's Principal for Media Sponsorship and Awards, Janelle Sharples, who has been a long-standing supporter not only of the women's game but rugby league in general, not only of rugby league but actually what we're trying to achieve in terms of our growth ambitions for the sport and how we reach and touch and make people's lives better and connect communities.
We're so proud to be associated and help support Women's Rugby League as the naming rights partner of the NRL Telstra Women's Premiership. I'd like to make a special mention and call out the resilience of the players, but the NRL and the clubs. At Telstra, we support and invest in the NRLW because it really has a profound impact on the number of juniors who can come through and play on the weekends. It creates pathways into the elite level and more broadly, but all those physical and mental health benefits that sport provides.
I've spoken about just how well the competition played out earlier this year. And I think we're all very excited for this coming Saturday when the Eels and the Roosters kick off this year's competition. Thank you for the work you do, players, in providing great role models for the future. Thank you to our junior stars for being part of our participation base and being part of our family. Our participants have increased from 10,000 to 35,000 since we've started playing the NRLW, and we want that to continue to grow. Enjoy the launch, and we all look forward to the competition kicking off in just a few days' time.
In 2021, the Sydney Roosters held this trophy high above their heads. As you've seen, there are many new faces out across many of the teams. So who will it be? Only time will tell.